Guys, welcome to round 8, we believe. Today there'll be something very different. Obviously, we learned of the sad passing of one of our riders, Jay Davies' grandpa. So we will be doing, at the start of the session, we'll be doing a formation lap out of respect. So all the riders can go around a formation lap, pay respects on track to obviously Jay Davies' grandpa, and then we'll come back in the pit for a minute silence, and then everyone else will wait till the 15-minute mark, and then they'll be able to go back out. So it was either a rider on form as Josh right now.
Yeah.
Looking the best out of most of these guys. So hopefully this is going to go very well. We're looking good so far. This is nice to see from all the riders that have arranged this for Jay Davies. Yeah. Nice to see, and hopefully everything's going well with him. Yeah. Obviously we have 2 new guys this weekend. It's Navarro and Valentine Ninja. They obviously have drawn in the formation. Yeah.
I'm just hoping everyone can stay on, because going at these. The problem is that going at these speeds, you can look Rogs, you're going off track there. Just it's funny. It's easy to make a mistake whilst going this slow. So hopefully everyone can just not overdo it and just bring the bike nicely back to the box.
So far, so good. Obviously, another new guy I forgot to mention, Stick 9205, has joined us this weekend. It's good to see the new guys getting involved with VollGazzRacing, so it's very nice to see, and everyone should be returning to the pit now, which is looking pretty good. I'm just making sure no one.
Oh God!
Everyone's
Oh
gone
God!
In there. It's the hardest part.
It's the worst pit entry ever.
New guy, Navarro. Is he entering? Yes, he is. So that's good. Okay, it's gone much better than I thought.
Yes. Just at the end, hopefully he understood. He's the youngest guy, so.
Yes, he's understood.
He understood. Very good.
And now the riders.
Oh God, he's going to crash. No, he's not.
So all the riders will have a minute silence when it gets to 16 minutes on the clock. Right, That's the minute over. Everyone can now leave the pits and go out. So I must say I was very successful.
Yep. That went a lot better than expected. So now we presume the normal qualifying.
Yeah, no one will. They're not going to lose any time because this would be the normal time it would have been. So.
Oh, I've already got a crash it straight away. Oh, and I think Aaron's just had to take a photo. Oh my god. I'm going to say this is probably the worst long lap you have to do in terms of it's quite an easy one, but it's so easy to outbrake yourself to try and do it. So I think we're just going to have to be careful.
I've just noticed that Davies has a. He's running a special. It's a number thing. So he's gone back and never forgotten. Very nice touch by him there. He's got. I think I'm pretty sure he's got a helmet as well.
God, Aaron and Jorge had it coming together.
So there's a very nice touch from Davies, and I say.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure maybe Multi might have something similar. No, Multi's got a helmet, so it's a very nice touch from Multi as well. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's
yeah, if you just you can see this right. I can't quite make out what the writing. Hang on. If I go on front gyro, there you go.
Similar, it says similar to what it says on Davies' helmet. So.
Yeah.
Oh no, Davies on his helmet it's the same what it says on his number. So yeah, very nice touch by them two, and hopefully them two can have a really good result. And Jorge will start the first lap of the session.
So this track is the home of Honda, so you'd expect a Honda to get pole. So that's Navarro and Valiente. So maybe one of those can bring a surprise, but you'd expect it to be the Yamahas. They've been the strongest manufacturer so far this season.
Yeah. Never know, with these sorts, even the Ducati might surprise, you know, they come up with something special. The Multi...
the car's got flat flagged. I'm guessing, because there's a bug where if you crash, sometimes the game will black flag you, so I'm going to presume that is what's happened. Unfortunately, nothing can be done about that, but you'll be given 11th place no matter what.
Jorge, obviously, it's one of our newer riders as well. Joined up at Assen. He did make an appearance at Red Bull Ring on a Ducati. He's a full-time rider replacing Max at the factory squad. So yeah, obviously in this season Yamaha have been a very dominant bike. So Ken Jorge, especially with the lower squad, with the RNF, but yeah, Wigan, just noticed that Wigan's not here, so
yeah. I'm trying to think. I think Yamaha have won every single race so far, but I might be wrong. Josh has won, I think, 3. Panda's won 1 or 2. Wigan's won 1. Oh, Legendary won 1. So Legendary's the only rider I think not to win who's on a Yamaha so far.
And Line and Touch, who's in the next one? Not Touch. Might be Stick or Davies. Stick.
He goes pole by 1.1 seconds. Here comes Davies and Josh coming to the line.
Josh only on the live lap.
Davies goes and invalidates his lap time.
Stick is a new guy into the category. Josh has done that final corner exceptionally well. To the line by Josh, I imagine this will be a 42.
43. So that now means that VR46, Mooney VR46, we have hit stick and stick, so
yeah,
got all the sticks going on there.
Yeah,
and it's in
obviously
red sector 1.
I think Guaco must have dropped out as well, so that's why he's there. But hopefully he can perform and we can see something really good for him, because it'd be nice to see someone else come in and try and stop that Yamaha dominance. It's gone very wide, looked like the bike didn't want to turn, he's got a track, so he's going to have to bail out that lap. I'm not too sure who's ahead of him. Jorge, he's on the not in cruising, and in front of him is Touch. Obviously, took a V-shaped line into the corners. That's what you really want to do. And 3 orange sectors. He must not be that far behind the Josh. It looks like he's having a decent lap here. He brakes for the 90-degree hairpin. He put the stop. Get the limits.
Yep. Oh, got the forks completely compressed. No more
Still
room.
on 3 red sectors as well. So
yeah, Mogsy might have. He's been nowhere pretty much all season, and Touch goes second, but
Panda
could this
comes
be?
to the line now.
Has Mogsy found something? Panda goes pole. Or
Mogsy's got around the
go
outside of someone in the process.
Valiente, maybe.
It's be astonishing lap if you manage to go pole. Cross the line by Mogsy, and he does. Very nicely done.
So the season 6 champion, he's found something.
Ooh, and that's Valentini done in the. Aaron's going to come to the line now. He's obviously been up there since returning. He goes.
So there does seem to be quite a bit of a gap between the front guys, but hopefully that gap can be reduced. I think Touch has got a new helmet for this weekend again, or was that the same from last week?
I'm not sure, he seems to change every round, so
yeah.
It looks different, so I must say.
Oh, onto the grass. That's not what you want to be doing.
Wasn't validated that time, but I think behind him in this VollGazzRacing, he closely followed his Panda as well, so the VollGazzRacing jumped further up the grid. He's one of these time at 3.3 off. Snapson's much better so far.
No, we know Mogsy made up his time in the last 2 sectors, but Panda made a big mistake in sector 3, so we're just going to see if Panda can put these last 2 sectors together. Can he go back onto pole position?
Obviously sector 3 does look pretty good so far because no one seems to be going quicker than in the next sector, and failing to do so. We'll get into the final corner. He's done it much better than he did last time. Powering that Yamaha to the line. It's obviously going to be quicker here, but he's going to lose the time on the KO as he goes up the grid, and he jumps into 5th. Panda goes into pole. Original pole by Panda then.
Touch, the man who was the most consistent apart from Panda last week, just made sure he stayed on the bike and he brought home a podium place, which he hasn't quite got the same pace he had last season. He's still trying to search through the box, try and find the tricks, but he's getting there slowly but surely. He's getting there. Red sector 1. And Touch has got the right approach to it. Just take everything quite steady. Just make sure
as we saw last
stay
season
on.
as well. Towards the back end of the season, as we got to the midway point, as we got to round 5, he started to really show some signs of promise, and it's what we're seeing here.
Yeah.
Like we're now at basically the midway point of the season, round 8 or 7, 15 rounds, and Touch is really starting to show. So he's a little bit of a slow burner, but when he gets up to speed, he's very consistent and very fast. So I'm looking forward to see what Touch can do with Mogsy again. He's looking exceptionally good, I must say, so far.
I think it's just gonna be when Touch can finally click with how to perfectly ride these bikes on this game. I think that's when we'll start to see the Touch of last season. Yeah. Here he goes through the final chicane. Oh, he loses the front.
Panda's going through that section now. He's done that final corner.
I have to say, that was a very strange crash.
Yeah, not too sure really what happened there. Wasn't maybe such a curve, but Panda extends his advantage. 3/10 for Mogsy now.
He's got no one to block him this time.
He's done that very well as well, but he's going to have the advantage over Panda here when they get to about 3rd, 4th gear. To the line by Mogsy, and he goes pole with a 1:42.3, so that's a very, very quick time by Mogsy there. Yeah. As props, I think he's going to approach him the line as well. As he goes across the line, he goes to 4th.
So you can see the front 2, they've got a lot more pace compared to everyone else so far. Here comes Josh.
I imagine Josh could be up there with him because
Josh's quality pace this season hasn't been what you'd call fantastic, but his race pace has been by far the strongest out of everyone on a consistent basis.
Always dived into the pit lane, so maybe that weren't best of laps. Davies is still yet to finish put in a lap, but he's obviously it's great to see him riding. I know we could have stepped out this weekend, but the difficult times happening right now. He's still riding. Touch. I've just seen Touch. He's got jumped up to 4th position.
Yeah, very nice. So we saw he was on a stronger lap before he crashed. So he's obviously gone again, possibly with a worse first sector as well. So
yeah, Fox is into the final corner.
He's still a bit off, but he's getting there. And Prox jumps
goes
into
into
the front row.
He's the next one on a decent lap. Like you see, it's Aaron's going to be the next one. I think Aaron will be the next one to come across the line out of the guys that are on laps at the moment. But does one of those improving anywhere? Valen, I can't say his name. He's on 3 on shakes, 3 improvements. Davies is obviously as well. There's Ninja, coaches the 9-degree hairpin, and he's done that very nicely. Can he jump? Obviously, it's not representative lap time right now. Can he jump further up the pecking order? She's done that final chicane very nicely. Touch on improvement. Davies invalidates again. What's the line? And he goes to 6th.
Nicely done then.
Very, very nicely done.
So you can touch his hot. Oh, he's outbraked himself into the downhill ride. 9-degree right, one of the hardest corners on the calendar. Now he's got to get in the pits quick, a bit too quick. Yeah, he's made it though. So this is gonna be tight. He's gonna change his tyres and just go and lower his fuel and get out as quick as possible. Do the fastest outlap ever seen by anyone, and then I think he was just about to make it, I reckon.
Really, from 4th to 8th, it's starting to look much closer. Apart from the top 3 are definitely so much more quicker. They look like they have the upper hand on the other guys. So this is everyone seems to be very close, and by Ninja, it was a very nice time to showing this is his first appearance.
Yeah.
See him in 6th position is very good. Aaron, he's got to improve by about a 10th and a half to jump into 5th. Just under a 10th to jump onto the 2nd row. So can we see Aaron back up there until the final tour?
Yeah. Here we go. Through the left, another right, and now onto the gas.
Oh, he's lost it! In the curve. And that's his session over because he's invalidated for the line.
So he will be stopped. Oh, Moggsy's down at turn 6. He's crashed at the 130R, 180R, 180R.
You should have enough time to get back round though.
Yeah, just about. If he's got enough fuel and tyres, he can get one more go. Josh doesn't look to be improving.
Yeah, it looks like he's struggling a little bit. We've seen this a lot this season. Davies Touch is back out on track. I'm not sure whether Josh has ruled out of his lap, so...
Yeah, Touch is going to make it. Just about.
Yeah, where's Davies on track? Yeah, he's going to make it as well. He's coming to the final sector now. So let's hope Davies can get in a lap.
Where is Davies? He is just starting his final lap.
It's going to be tight by Mogsy, I tell you. He's now approaching their 90-degree hairpin, so Davies has done the first corner very nicely. Stick's improving, so can he jump further up the order? Mogsy's are going to be approaching the line. Yeah, he's going to have enough time.
The 2 Grassini bikes with each other. So I mean, I think it'd probably be better if they did the other way round, but still, I don't think. I think the gap will be big enough.
Aaron and Panda finish, so Moxie, unless Josh, Stick or Davies can pull something out of the bag, look like he is gonna return to the pole position.
Panda's out. So Panda's lap's gone. Stick is just coming up to the end of this lap with a swift change of direction, running a bit wide into the left and running really wide on the exit the right, and that's his lap gone. No, it's not, but it should have been. But
doesn't look like he's going to improve though.
No.
Doesn't. So he's finished. He will start 9th at best. Josh is got 4 Davies, so we can go on board with him now. Touch as well. So can he jump on the front row? Davies is looking as well. I think that maybe him with Mox. I know Davies is going into the final section now.
Moxie's lap's gone, so it's all going to come down to Josh and Touch and Davies if anyone's going to take Moxie's first pole of the season, first pole in quite a long time.
Josh now going to approach the line. Not enough. Touch is now approaching where Davies is going to come to line. He's actually going to set a lap. Where's he going to go? He jumps all the way to 5th. Very nice.
He comes
very nicely done.
He's not messed up the 90-degree. Right, here we go through the fast left. Now he's slowing it a bit down into the chicane. Left and then right. Perfectly done. Do not lose the front like he did. And here we go. Gas it all the way to the line. Use that GP1 Ducati power.
Jump onto the front row. Touch. It's going to be.
He just misses out.
Just misses out by touch, but still very, very nicely done there. He managed to get within a second of the top guy, his teammate. So, it's the end of this qualifying session today. Moxie returns to pole position, then over Panda in 2nd position. Great to see Moxie back up there, showing the potential. Protz in 3rd on the KTM, followed by Josh in 4th, who just didn't like he had it today. Davies with an astonishing 5th position, despite all the circumstances this weekend. Very nicely done by him. Touch will be in 6th, followed by Ninja in 7th, Aaron in 8th, Jorge in 9th, Stick in 10th, and Navarro, obviously got disqualified, will be in 11th.
So that's been it for qualifying for Division 2, and we're back in about 10 minutes for Division 1. Adios.